What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Neko Darius, and I am back playing NASCAR Thunder 2004. Now, for those of you who forgot, last time we were here, things didn't go so well in South Carolina. But we're about to head to Bristol, Tennessee. A chance for us to go ahead and overcome some of this bad luck that we keep having where we've been inconsistent. We have fallen behind Jamie McMurray, and that's a problem for me because we are in desperate need of earning that Rookie of the Year title. It doesn't really do anything for us. It just makes me feel better that I beat Jamie McMurray, at the time, the hottest driver coming into the NASCAR series. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and jump right on into today's video. With Bristol coming up, we've already gotten to work on what we needed for the car. First of all, we're overhauling the body, the chassis, and the engine from the last race because we blew it all up to smithereens. That happened. We're also working on getting our fabrication shop up and running. All that will be done in the next 2 races. As far as I'm concerned about the point standings, we are behind. We have dropped down into 22nd. Jamie McMurray is ahead of us in 20th. We're not that many points behind him, so that means we have to finish better than he does in order to overcome where he is. So heading into Bristol, that's what we're going to be planning to do. That's what the plan is, actually. With only 1 car to our, to our name and our credit, we're going to go ahead and quick select it. And it's a car rating of 53, which I believe is 1 point better than the Daytona car that we had, because we ran the car from Daytona, I think 2 weeks in a row, maybe even 3. Anyways, let's go ahead and head right on to the track. I'm looking forward to it. I hate short track racing because it makes my wallet cry. Car feels horrible, but at least we qualified 21st. Can't complain about a 21st place starting spot. Let's go ahead and get ready for the race. I need to go grab myself some water first. Let me hydrate. I'll see you guys as soon as the race starts.
Welcome everyone to Bristol, Tennessee for today's NASCAR Winston Cup race, the Food City 500. This place has been referred to as the world's fastest half-mile oval. Add 43 cars to that and you've got a recipe for some exciting racing.
The fans here love watching this race. There'll be some bumping and banging out there in this one, I can assure you of that.
The Nikon car finds himself in a bit of a slump.
I believe they've got a chance to turn their luck around here. Those guys have been working extra hard this week, and I think it just may pay off for them in the end.
Greg Biffle is towards the bottom of the points list this season.
Yeah, those guys have been working so hard this year. It's a shame it really doesn't show in the points. Just seems they can't keep that car out of trouble on race day. And maybe their luck will change today.
Gentlemen, start your engine.
That is a sound I'll never get over. All right, so real quick, for those that don't know Bristol, you got to keep that low line pretty, locked down. So the 2 is under me. I'm gonna let him go.
We're off the pace. Everything okay? Clear on both sides.
All right, we're 3.5 seconds behind the leader. Let's get that lead down.
This is also my Talladega car, so I can't really wreck the car. I have high hopes for Talladega. And I see Jamie McMurray ahead of me, about 5 cars ahead now. Got that problem again where the car is just tight.
Clear.
We're about 7 seconds off the leader's back bumper. Take it easy on those tires.
Yeah, we're just tight center off, but it's okay. Still running in the top 20s.
You're dropping back. What's wrong? They're on both sides.
Ah, come on, Hermie.
The O2 car, it's up high.
You want to race me that way? I'll race you the same. I don't know how to explain it. The car just wants to spin out in a straight line. It's weird.
Okay, you've got some driving to do.
Come on.
Leader has about 10 seconds on us. Gas tank is at half.
Car low. All clear, buddy.
Come on. Gotta find the line. Find the line, car. It's like we're loose and tight off, and that just makes no sense to me. I need my car to just stay loose. I know I put some wedge in. I'm holding a lot of them up now.
I'm sure our sponsors don't want to see a beat up car, buddy.
Number 30. Got into you there. Okay, we're clear.
It's just getting too tight coming off the corners.
Number 30, down low. The 5 car is going low.
That was personal. I'm sorry. I'm getting tired of getting hit. I know I'm a rookie. I know my car is horrible a little bit. You don't need to keep running into me. So yes, that was personal. That was personal on Steve Park. And I will admit that in the NASCAR hauler. I don't care. Steve Park deserved that one. There was no gap there for him to go, and he just went down there. So yeah, no, screw him. I'm gonna bring it down pit. All right, boys, no mistakes this time by. Let's go ahead and see what we can do. I don't want any more tightness in the car. The car's just too tight. 18 seconds to fix the car up and change tires and get some fuel. No mistakes, boys, no mistakes. Come on. The leaders are literally coming out of 4. Come on.
Pace car's coming out of turn 4.
Get us out, get us out, get us out, get us out, get us out. Go, 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 go.
We're starting in the back, so be careful and stay out of trouble.
Okay, we're 30th.
Pace car is off. Waiting for a green flag to get this one back underway, and the green flag is out. Here comes the field, racing back into turn 1. We're back in their action.
Picked off another position.
Looks like some of the leaders are headed down.
Did they really wait for the green to come down pit road? The logic in this game is still confusing to me, but you know what? Okay.
Keep hitting those marks. Leaders about 5 seconds ahead.
Got one eye. That's one more down. You're clear.
Go easy on those Eagles, driver. We're halfway home.
I do have faster tires. Car definitely drives faster.
Front end low. 3 wide.
Okay, buddy. We're about 5 seconds behind the leader.
Way to get around him, buddy.
Wow, this is insane.
The 21 car is exiting pit row ahead. All clear, buddy. Number 15 is coming up quick. The 22 car is inside.
I'm gonna run out of gas, y'all.
We need to pick up about 4 seconds on the leader.
Yeah, what was that? The 12 was like stopped on the track, y'all. And then the 45 gets into him. 12 is able to go. I don't know what happened right there in turns 1 and 2. But we're P5. I'm gonna bring it down pit road. Although I think we can make it on fuel. I'm gonna come back down. I don't like the damage on the left side door because our car is weak durability wise. So we need to bring it down, repair the damage as best as we can. That way we can keep on going. Also, if some weird mess happens out on track, I don't want to be involved in it. Also, the car drove much better that stint. Again, I don't know what happened with everybody else. I don't care about them. I'm just happy that we were able to make something happen. And through the luck of the logic system of this game, for whatever odd reason. No mistakes, boys. Yeah, that's a really slow pit stop. Yeah, Kyle Petty came down pit road.
A lot of cars stayed out on that caution, so we're starting toward the back.
Okay, we're 7th on the lead lap.
The field bunches up, and we are back underway. Green flag is in the air on this restart, and the field races its way down towards the
And we're coming through the corner. So we're in 7th now. We're doing pretty well. We just got to hold it on. And we'll take care of what we need to take care of. And hopefully within the next 10 to 15 minutes, we'll be done. Around the corner. Come on.
All clear, buddy.
All right, so 34 laps in. We're running 7th.
Number 17.
And I'm the last car on the lead lap.
Okay, we're clear.
And I think I might have unintentionally affected the outcome of this race by wrecking Steve Park. I had no real intentions of doing that. That wasn't on my mind.
There's 4.5 seconds between you
Whoops.
and the leader.
Got one eye.
I was sitting here silently reflecting on that.
Up high.
And of course, we know Jamie McMurray is behind me, but he's laps down.
The leader is about 6 seconds ahead.
Number 42 is still there. Be patient. The 42 car is still there. Number 42 is still there.
We just got to make it through these last couple of laps.
Leaders are coming into pit.
Leaders are pitting.
42 car is still there. The 17 car now low.
Wait, the leaders are pitting? They shouldn't pit. They don't need to pit.
Be careful using up those tires.
Some of the leaders did pit. Oh no.
5 seconds behind.
Don't cause a caution. Don't cause a caution. Don't cause a caution.
Is outside. Number 19 is going to make it hard for you to get around him.
It's fine. We'll drop back to P3. I'm fine with it. We just got to go 10 more. As long as I guess the leader continues to circulate on the track. Woo.
Let's go now. Still 7 seconds off the lead.
I said all that and we still wind up getting a caution. The lowest we can fall is to 5th place if we come down pit road now. I might just be tempted to just come on down pit road since it's really just Mark Martindale and Earnhardt Jr. So I would finish 5th in theory. The 42 car, who I'm racing, is 2 laps down, running in 21st. I actually think I held him up quite a bit during those laps. So I think we've done pretty well with that. There are some guys who are now 3 laps down, which is Joe Nemechek, Jerry Nadeau, Brett Bodine, Kevin Grubb, and Mike Skinner. Those really are non-factors. I don't really know why I really care about the bottom of the pack, but I do think we should come in, get 4 tires on it, get some fuel, and just finish out the race. So yes, we'll pit. It's a tough decision sometimes in NASCAR, but I think we've ultimately come out on the right side of this.
One car peels off the bank onto pit road. We're not quite sure if this is a scheduled
And we can repair the damage.
and he makes his way painfully slow down the pit lane. Pit road speed on his way to the pit stop.
I mean, it's painfully slow, yes, but it's better than what it could have been. And right now, with us coming down pit road and getting these 4 tires and fuel, I'm fine with it. You know, we'll finish in the top 5 also. So I guess it kind of worked out. Although, again, I did not intend to manipulate the race. But I did want to make sure I asserted where I stood at Steve Park. He deserved it.
We're starting in the back, so be careful and stay out of trouble.
Back underway, and the green flag is out. Here comes the field, racing back into turn 1. We're back under action. 1 second, just 1 second back. 5 more laps.
The 20 car is passing low.
about 2.5 seconds off the leader.
Clear.
We just need to finish this race with the car as intact as possible.
White flag, next time by. One lap to go. The white flag waves, and we are on our final circuit around the racetrack. The race is for the win. It's so tough to win in this series. Who has enough? Who will take it back to the checkered flag? Race leader's got 3 seconds on it. Lap 50.
Number 20, up high.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
I'll take it. 5th place finish. Oh man. After everything we went through, team,
There were only a few lead changes.
we needed it.
To be honest, I'm a little surprised that we didn't have more leaders. It just goes to show that with the right setup and the right strategy, you can really dominate a NASCAR Winston Cup race.
The Nikon car manages a top 5.
Well, there's nothing wrong with the top 5 finish, that's for sure.
The 53 car has someone new to look out for on race day.
It should be interesting the next time they get next to each other on the racetrack. At this point, nobody wants to back down, and we could see some sparks fly.
Well, that's all the time we've got today. Join us again for our next live broadcast of NASCAR Winston Cup Racing right here on EA Sports.
All right, so looks like we did pretty well. 5th place finish in the books. Leaving out of Bristol, that actually helps our bottom line as well. We got all the sponsor bonuses that we could, which was a prestige and happiness bonus, as well as we got the race winnings, which was $82,000 for finishing in the top 5, as well as $2,000, which I believe that is the rookie of the race award, which is perfect for us. So I think we've done pretty well this week. Again, I did not intend to influence that race the way that it happened. I do apologize for that, but I will take a top 5 finish. And why did the AI not decide to pit when I pitted the first time? That beats me. Maybe that's an old logic system that was kind of flawed back in NASCAR Thunder. So maybe hopefully I decide not to accidentally wreck somebody right before pit stops officially start, or in the middle of pit stops. I think pit stops had already started at that point. Why did the AI not pit? I don't know. Rusty Wallace wins. Mark Martin was 2nd. Dale Jr. 3rd. Of course, Jimmy Johnson was 4th. I was 5th. Good points days for Jeff Gordon, Tony Stewart, Kurt Busch, Jeff Burton, as well as Kevin Harvick, who rounded out the top 10. Ward Burton was 11th. Rishi Ward from last week at Atlanta, or from a couple of weeks ago at Atlanta Speedway. So Kersey Ward. Casey Mears actually finished 12th. So good race for the rookie there, which means that the rookie of the year standings are probably going to shift a little bit now in terms of Casey Mears, who's also in a battle with the 42 car like I am. We've also got Bible Bonnie, Michael Waltrip, Sterling Marlin, Matt Kenseth. Jamie McMurray finished 17th. I kind of was hoping I could have held him up just a little bit more to push him further down, but it didn't happen. So he still finishes in the top 20, but he definitely only earned 112 points where I earned 155. So that's about 43 points that I gained on him. I think that's what we actually had as a difference too coming into this week. So we might actually be tied. Not entirely sure, but let's go ahead and go back to the shop and figure it out from there. All right, we landed back at the shop. We got Texas neck. I keep saying that I was going to go to Talladega, but I'm assuming it's because I saw Texas and then it's Talladega. We'll actually have our second car back in the shop by that time. So actually we're pretty good. We could have actually abused that car a little bit more. Mark Martin leads the points with a 938 over Tony Stewart. Dale Jr., Ryan Newman, and Jeff Gordon in your top 5. Ricky Rudd is 6th, Dale Jarrett is 7th, Kevin Harvick is 8th, and Jimmy Johnson is 9th. 10th, Rusty Wallace. For those of you who are curious about it, Jeff Burton is 11th, Kurt Busch is 12th, Sterling Marlin is 13th, Michael Waltrip is 14th, Bobby Labonte is 15th. We actually wound up moving up into 17th with our top 5 finish, whereas Jamie McMurray did drop down to 21st. He was 20th, I believe, at the start of the race, and now he's 21st, so he dropped back. The 41 car, with their, pretty solid finish, moves up to 34th in the standings, but that's pretty much it. He's not really going far. Again, we got some extra rookies that are kind of at the bottom of the list here. They're non-factors right now, to be honest. So Steve Park doesn't like me as much. That's fine. We're going to Texas. We do have a good 1.5 mile car. I definitely feel like our car will be fine come next week. And if not, then it's just going to be horrible for us. Things have been horrible already so far this season. We'll just have to keep moving and keep trucking. That'll do it for today's episode. I am looking forward to it. Next time we come in, we're running low on sponsor races. We only got 3 more races with the sponsors that we have. So I'll have to start looking towards that as well. I'll see you guys here next time. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. Easy, everybody. Oh, and enjoy your NASCAR off season. I know I am.
고맙지만 고맙지